Okay, Smokables video. Let's see. I'm smiling because this is my hobby that I'm exposing, and I didn't think I'd ever make videos like this. Anyway, um, I'm gonna try some strawberry leaves from Mr. Tufts. I got sent some strawberry leaves for free. Now I have not tried these yet, and yeah, they're still green. But I'll remind you of my motto on this channel. I'm going to mainly be trying things that I can forage, fire up in under 4 hours. Yeah. So I didn't gather these leaves, but if I was going to do it, what I would do is pick the strawberry leaves, stick them right away in the oven at 245 degrees for 45 minutes. Why did I choose that? Because it has 45 in it, Easy for me to remember. Both those numbers have 45 in it. 245 degrees for 45 minutes to dry it out, and then let it sit for another 45 minutes to cool down, and then try it. Even if it has all the chlorophyll and all that, I realize that it tastes bad unless you cure it, but I don't care. And I do this for relaxation and for taste. Taste is incidental. The main purpose is meditation. I'm looking for something that tastes good, but if it tastes good and also has a bad side effect, I'll drop it. So far, I've been testing various things, and some of them have some negative side effects, even though I like the taste a lot. These strawberry leaves are okay. Yeah, very much like raspberry leaves, but I've been smoking raspberry leaves in this pipe the past couple of days, so it probably has a lingering flavor. Hmm. Very similar to raspberry leaves and mint, but it doesn't have that minty taste. It just has that minty. It has that mint type of reaction on my tongue. Yeah. And for those of you who are not familiar with pipe smoking, regular pipe smoking, you absorb the nicotine through your mouth and through your sinuses and not through your lungs. Pipe smoking is a puffing type of smoking. Okay? So with that in mind, all I'm doing is puffing on this. I'm not inhaling it into my lungs, and it's going into my sinuses a little bit. But whatever's in this, whatever I happen to put in here, it gets absorbed through my mouth. And that's how you smoke a pipe. Now, other people will inhale it a whole bunch, but I don't do that. Yeah, it's good. It's a little bit harsh, just like most of these leaves. It's good. I'm trying to see if it stays lit. And I can blow out and into the bowl too to get that ember going. See that? Now, I don't want to produce a lot of smoke when I'm meditating with the pipe. I just want a little bit. And there's something about puffing on it that has a meditative and calming effect. Okay? That's why I do it. I was looking up stimming, something that autists do. They stim. But the type of stimming I was looking up was more of a repetitive motion, like tapping, drumming, or moving, the restless leg syndrome thing, or maybe some kind of movement with the hands that it doesn't look normal, but it can cause a calming effect in people with autism. But I think my version of stimming is the puffing. Yeah, the regular puffing uh, helps me to meditate, and seeing the smoke helps too. Trying to think, when I was younger, I would tap to get into the kind of a state, a meditative state. But I can't do that at work. It disrupts coworkers and stuff. Um, but I try to do that in a quiet way in many cases. And then I realized that if I want to move up, I've got to act more like a neurotypical. Yeah. So I learned to do other things. Stimming is an interesting concept. I had not researched it until yesterday. So I'm going to look into it more. But yeah, I do this as a meditative thing to unwind or decompress, I guess they call it these days, to decompress. Yeah. And, I can scroll through videos to decompress as well, but it depends on what types of videos. If they're all uh, yappity yap, I don't calm down if there's a lot of talking. Okay, so these are good. So yeah, thanks, Mike. And I do taste the chlorophyll, but I've just made the decision that I'm not going to worry about the chlorophyll. If I can find a way to just store these things and have the chlorophyll break down after a while and make it taste better, okay, fine. But something that if I run out, I want to be able to, process it within 4 hours. Gather or forage, fire it up in 4 hours or less. Now, I've saved some of this. This is mullein. This is young mullein from the rosette. And I thought it was going to work out well, but I think my mullein's gone sour. Let me try it again. It tasted good the other day, but I tried it last night and this morning, and it's sour. It doesn't taste good anymore. And I tried it 2 times because sometimes if I'm coming down with something or if I have an allergy to something, my taste buds get messed up. So let me try this again. I might have had some kind of allergic reaction to something else that kind of messed up my taste buds. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that was it, but I'm thinking to myself, my mullein has gone sour. What is wrong? Yeah, I'm disappointed. Let's try it again. And I say sour when I mean bitter. It's gone bitter. Yeah. I got a bitter taste now. I don't know what happened. Maybe it got moldy. Hope not. Maybe I smoked a little stem. I don't know. Are these stems really bitter? It still tastes bitter right now, but I can't figure out what's going on. It tastes a lot stronger than it did the other day. And it tastes bitter. So did it go sour? Maybe some of you guys that have experience with it. Maybe I didn't burp it enough. I've been opening these bags up. And I just switched these bags a couple nights ago from one to the other. From a larger one to smaller ones. It still has that mullein taste, that perfumey kind of taste. But it's a lot harsher. And I'm getting some juice in the bottom. I don't know. It's not too bad. But it's just it's harsher than the strawberry. I hope I didn't mess it up. If I did, I'll just make another batch. I actually transplanted some mullein into my front yard. Yeah. Easy peasy. So far, so good. The leaves, I've transplanted some rosettes. I took 2 rosettes out from one spot and then put them in another spot in my front yard. I just took them out from that site that I'm collecting mullein from now, and then put them in my front yard. The rosettes were very nice and upright when I took them out of the ground, but right now they're all flat. So they wilted slightly, but the middle ones came back up. So I've got the flat ones on the outside, and the middle ones are upright again. So I think they're doing okay. We'll see next year. I put them in a place where they have plenty of room to grow. Okay, what else am I going to try? Oh, the strawberry leaves. Oh yeah, I was going to write some notes down. Let's see, do I have my pen? Strawberry leaves are good. So I'll just put strawberry, good. I don't know about the reaction though. I'm keeping track of what the after effects are. Raspberry, red raspberry, uh, irritates overnight. I woke up with irritated gums and tongue and throat from last night when I was smoking the raspberry. But it's good. It tastes really good. But it's irritating. Something in the raspberry is irritating. Mullein, it's bitter. I've made it bitter somehow. Um, what else did I try? I tried a blend of lettuce, actual lettuce, dried, with raspberry and mullein, and that was okay. Yeah. What else? I didn't notice much irritation, but I didn't smoke all that much of that blend. I just made a little batch and stuck it in the pipe, just on the fly. I just mixed the 3 together. And then I did make another bag. Let's see. I did a short smoke, and then I mixed them together. Yeah, red raspberry, mullein, and lettuce. Yeah, and it was okay. I'll try it again. The silky dogwood. That one What does it do? Oh yeah, brain fog. It's not good. It tastes really good. All right, mugwort. Over this past week, I've tried mugwort 3 or 4 more times, and I get stomach ache. Yeah, it causes stomach ache with me. My favorites so far have been mugwort and mint together as a blend, and raspberry, either by itself or with mint. Hold on a second here. Okay, so my favorites are mugwort, raspberry, and silky dogwood, but all of them have a bad reaction, or I have a bad reaction to all of those. Let's see how the strawberry leaves work. Hopefully they'll work. I mean, work. We'll see how the strawberry leaves work out. Yeah, and then I'll mix it with some lettuce. Lettuce doesn't do anything, right? It's just a little bit bitter. Let me just double check. I gotta leave here in a second, so I'm gonna rush. I just turned my alarm off. I have a little appointment to go to. Yeah, lettuce is a little bit stingy on the nose, but other than that, it's not bad. Okay, my favorites are mugwort, like I said, and silky dogwood, but I have a bad reaction. Mint is good, but I also have irritation with mint, but not too bad. Okay, change the subject. I bought some cool matches. I'll put a link to these, but they're extra long. They're safety matches, and when you light your pipe, you got to let it burn off a little bit first, and wait till it catches on the wood part, and then you can puff. Sorry. Okay, and they burn for a good long time, so you can sit there and wait, and you can try to get that ember going, and if it's not going, you try it again. Know what I mean? These are great. I bought these a while ago. I mean, not a while ago, years ago. I didn't think they still make them. I'll put a link to these. I got these off of eBay, and it's in Spanish. All the labeling is in Spanish, but they're from Sweden, right? Yeah. All right, I gotta go. And I got some pipe cleaners. Look how dirty the pipe was. Nasty. Yeah, the birch leaves are very sooty, and so is the mugwort. Very sooty. So you got to clean. And I got myself a piece of wire to clean out the pipe stem. So now I'm good to go. Good to try more stuff. And I think these matches are birch. Yeah, which doesn't give you a bad taste when you're puffing on it. Okay, I think that's it. There you go.